in patch 11.1, we finally have profession respec coming into the game. We've had this knowledge-based profession system in the game since Dragonflight, but once a knowledge point is allocated, this cannot be changed under any circumstances. This has led to a lot of frustration, basically. So a lot of players not knowing exactly where to put their points for min-maxing, whether it be crafting or gathering, because it's not particularly well explained, and it's very easy to make a decision that you're going to massively regret later on. Now, even if you did know exactly how to allocate your points, mistakes still happen. So, for example, in Dragonflight, I farmed dirts for dragon shards for a whole day, 9-10 hours farming dirt for engineering points, and I was tired and I put the points in the wrong place. And it's very, very frustrating when things like that happen and there's absolutely nothing you can do about. So whatever the reasons, we now have a system by which we can reallocate our knowledge points. In the system, basically, we'd just be able to reset all of our knowledge points in a profession and reallocate them as we wish. How to reset your professions? It's super simple. All you need to do, go to Darla, Fluxy, Indordigal, and she can do it all for you. So there's no messing about. There's no paying, just a dialogue option to reset whatever professions you have. It's really nice and easy, no messing about. Now, a few things to talk about here. So firstly, any knowledge-based recipes that you have learned, you will lose. So for example, say you are a weaponsmith and you've allocated your points to unlock, to craft an epic axe, then in that situation, then you are going to lose that epic axe because the recipe has come from knowledge. So, and that's pretty much to be expected. Now, one of the things I've heard people really concerned about is potentially losing discoveries. So I went and tested it on alchemy, as you can see here, and you can see that I do a respec and I don't lose any of the recipes that I've learned through discoveries. And it's the same with engineering as well. You don't lose anything you've learned through discoveries. There is a little bit of a but here. So there is this bit of a niche scenario in engineering whereby you can only unlock the rare profession tool recipes once you have a certain point in the knowledge tree. So if you reset your knowledge profession points, then you won't have that node unlocked, and then those discoveries you will lose. But it's only those rare profession tools in engineering that seems to be affected. All the other discovery stuff, sort of, you're going to keep it, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, this system is great, but there are limitations to it. So firstly, you can only do one reset per profession, per character, which is, it's okay. But if you make a second mistake, or if you're not happy with your second choice, then there is nothing you can do this time. You have one option to respec, and that is the only option you are getting. And Blizzard have only just put this in the game. So if you make another mistake, I wouldn't be expecting to be in a position where you're able to change that anytime soon. Now, the second thing to note here, this is only for war within professions. So there is no changes to Dragonflight professions, no respec or anything for Dragonflight professions as it stands on the PTR. Future editor Kachak stepping in here. In the last few days on the PTR, Blizzard have actually added in a profession respec for Dragonflight professions now, which is sort of really nice. You can come to Valdrakken, to Sibben, who is down near the jewel crafting, alchemy, and inscription stations, and it works exactly the same as the War Within one. So you've got one respec per Dragonflight profession, and like I said, at least that gets rid of that annoyance that we didn't have that coming into the game as well. So hopefully, because we now have Dragonflight and War Within, it definitely looks like that this is going to be in the game going forward for future expansions. It's fine. It does the job, but it'll be interesting to see if this gets touched on going forward. And like I've spoken about in previous videos about this, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do going into a new expansion, because this is sort of really abusable at the start of a new expansion. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. Seems okay to me. Seems fine. It seems to sort of like do the job. But I'm curious what you guys think as well. Is this going to be like, is this exactly what you wanted for a professional respec system? So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.